Hello everybody, welcome back to Rune Factor Frontier. I'm MS 500 Silent. The last episode we gained access to the green ruins. That's about it, really. Well, we did a couple other things I can't quite remember. But this episode we may be exploring the green ruins some actually. So before we can go on with things too much, we're going to make a new, if I can get my controls to stop jumping around like a nincompoop, we shall make our own thing. Some earrings. Let's see how well they turn out. Crap! No, I had that! Alrighty. Oh, that was so off. I can't get... There must be a lag, because I can't get these quite like I used to. But I will continue making them, because it ranks up our skill points. Alright, that was a little too soon. I need to get this better. I'm trying, my friends. There we go. I knew I could do it. It's just been so long since I've had to do this. So see, a 10 and 10, 6 and 10. So we... Just by leveling up once, we have a increase in 4 defense. So, leveling up your stuff is good. I don't know why it keeps jumping around like that. All right. So anyway, let's get to see what else we can make. Okay, we can make a leather belt. Let's give it a go. Oh, low chance. So we just have to make just the belt, sadly. And, okay, this is much easier for me to do this way. We'll make our own pendant. So there we go, we've upgraded all of our equipment. We'll get a +4 defense, as opposed to our... so yeah, 8 to 12. So leveling up your tools when you can is great. Alright, also, the belt will give us an increase of our max HP, which is wonderful. Is there anything else we can make, though, for the torso section? I don't know if we can. The crest is one thing. And the weapon, actually, we can make. Can we do that, though? We can! Let's try it. But it seems leveled up, it is not any better for us, so we'll chalk that up to experience. But like we said, we do want to continue leveling up our foraging as much as possible. If you guys would like to see me skip this stuff, unless I'm making something new, then feel free to tell me. Alrighty, so any kind of tools we can make, perhaps? We can. So let's just start with our foraging. I don't happen to have any copper, do I? I probably don't. No, we don't. Anyway, I'll make one more since I have the knife piece out. And then we'll just continue with our life. We're going to be selling most of the stuff that we've just forged because we don't really need it, most of it. Like any of our extra accessories. And our talent, I'll keep that because that could be useful for later. The rest of it we can probably just kind of get on as we need it on our own. So, cooking is there if we need it, but right now cooking is not the most important thing to level up. It is probably foraging and craft making. I've kind of wasted most of our rune points before the day's even begun, so that's not the most efficient thing I could have started our episode, but it is how I've done it, and it is how it will have to stay done. I'll keep the band because I might be able to forge it into something better. I'll sell you. Actually, no. I'll hold on. Yeah, I'll hold on to you. But I'll sell the cloth, and I'll sell all of our bamboo shoots. Actually, yeah, I'll sell the bamboo shoots because we have no reason to really keep them. So anyway, it's been a while since I've recorded this actually. And hopefully I'm not too rusty. So I think what we'll do this episode is we'll probably go and explore Green Ruins, I think, maybe. I'm already kind of getting low on rune points. And also, we're lost HP because the belt added to our max HP. So it doesn't, like, it adds the empty HP area, but we still have to fill it up. But it's good to have more HP. It gives us the liberty to do more stuff. Also, we probably should, what am I trying to say? We should probably get some grass growing soon so we can start keeping monsters. Because they will be helpful to us later. Hopefully I can get all of the watering done before I run out of stamina. That's the most important thing to get done. This field is a mess, though. Yeah, we're not going to finish. So what we're going to have to do... We're going to have to go up to Whale Island and check on and get some of our rune energy from those rune crystals that have been growing, actually. We're also going to grow some crops like that in Green Ruins as well, so that way we can kind of spread out our rune consumption, because we're going to need it while we're exploring dungeons. It's the most important place you're going to need it. So anyway, let's head up into the tree. The tree, I mean, by tree I mean the beanstalk, not the tree. We should be able to get some of our rune points back. So we're up to episode 11. How's everyone enjoying the series so far? It's not your traditional Harvest Moon game, but hopefully you Harvest Moon fans are enjoying it, and it's reaching to a slightly wider audience. This is another game I've seen a lot of LPs on, but never actually finished LPs, at least not that I've actually looked. I've seen a couple Harvest Moon LPers, and they've never finished this game, and it makes me sad to see them not finish such a fantastic game. That's another inspiration as to why I wanted to LP this game. It's because no one finishes it. And I can't stand seeing that done. Or not done. Oh, yeah, we're out of that. Can I freaking just... Thank you. So we have a lot of ways to wait for Melody's bathhouse to open, so that could be a problem for us. Alright, we're done with this. We can get back out of here. Now, we're kind of stuck at what we're going to be doing right now because of some things like this. I can probably finish the watering, but then after that I may have to just cut till after the bathhouse, which will just take forever, because I have to actually wait till it be 3 o'clock. And there's really not much I could do, really. I don't know, I really have no clue what I can do at this point. Except just maintain. I could cook something, but I really don't know how much rune points I would get for it, and if I even really should cook at this point, because it could endanger my health at this point. Yeah, so... I guess I'll just meet you guys back doing something else. I'm gonna pick the field clean, and I'm probably going to... well, I'm not really sure, but I'll meet you back later. We're doing something. Well, here you're outside Mist's house. I kind of happen to be walking around. What's she tapping her foot for?
Good morning.
Hello, Rosetta.
It's spring now. I love this season the most.
Good for you. I think her haircut's cute for her style. Yeah, go wander the area. Oh yeah, sure. Let's go. Wow. Rosetta's coldness.
Good morning.
I was not just checking out your butt, miss, I promise.
The weather is so nice.
At the front of my house, and I want to thank you for it. You do this, please take care of it. Oh gosh. That actually kind of reminds me, I went to actually Danny's to go buy a seed, because I'm actually going to do something here in Green Ruins before we actually start exploring. And it's going to be useful for us later. Well, actually, since we have 2 of them now, it might be, well, actually, I can't really do it here. I'll have to go somewhere in the dungeon and do it there. Look out. We're still low leveled, so we can't be too cautious. Where's the best place to do this? Might be here. Possibly. I probably should go a little bit deeper, actually. But anyway, the point is here, I'm here to do something. But we're actually going to do something here. I'm going to show off something. We're going to eating. Now, eating there, it shows what you'll gain. You'll gain 10 HP back and 75 rune points back out of your 500 maximum. In the original Rune Factory, it was only 100 maximum. But it says FX, which will get a stat. We'll get a temporary stat boost for as long as the symbol lasts. And it seems we'll have a 30% chance of doing a stun attack, and we'll have 20 plus defense while this food is in effect. And you can tell how long it will be in effect by up there under the HP meter by the apple. That shows how long your food eating effect will last. And you can only have one effect at a time. I did not mean to pull out that. I meant to I-ho. I'm gonna try and get this cleaned up compared to here. I may not be able to get the whole thing, but I'm going to try at least. And we're not going to be able to. Crap. But we can at least plant the seeds, or at least some of them anyway. We should be able to anyway. So let's warp out of here and get out of here where it's safe. And I'll meet you back here after I've been in from the hot spring. And we're back in the Green Ruins. Hello, guys. And anybody else who's watching. Anyway, as I was saying before, excuse me, what was I saying before, really? I don't even really know. We were playing the seeds over here. That's why we can get some more rune points down in here where we kind of need them. Eventually, you'll reach the point of your gameplay that you won't need to do this. But still, I feel like sometimes Rune Factory says because you can grow anything at any time, it can make, depending on where you're growing it, it can kind of make it feel like seasons are kind of pointless, and it can kind of make it a little sad. That's just kind of my thoughts on it, though. So we're going to continue exploring. Actually, we don't even really need to walk all the long way around. But I actually kind of prefer to get to one of those secret areas I was talking to you about, like last episode with the room with the boulders. Oh, there's also this area over here, which is not super important right now, but it's a huge dome area. Or not dome area, a big, huge arena type area. I wonder what kind of things were done here back in the past. Crap. Crap, that's what I was afraid of. If you actually hold the Z button to do your target walk, you can move a little bit faster, just not by much. And it can make it difficult to move. Look out! Look out! Oh gosh! Bolt, paralyze and paralyze. That's not good. Come on. I don't know how long it takes for paralyze to go away, but I might as well drink the Paragon. Now those are kind of rare. You'll kind of want to stockpile those. So I don't really have a stockpile. Also, I set it down there to the plus keys. Funny, the one I didn't actually power smash, I get something great for. I'm not gonna smash all the rocks on the way, just the large collections like this. And then we're gonna go explore the second floor. We're gonna try and move steadily down through, because unlike Will Island as of now, there is a end to this location, and we're gonna try and strive for it. I don't know, but don't be afraid if you don't be afraid. Don't be worried if you can't get through here quick enough, because after a while the monsters begin to level spike a little bit, so it can be difficult to progress. When it comes to stuff like the dungeons, go at your own pace. Especially if you're a Harvest Moon player, not really an RPG or an action game player, this could be very foreign to you. So don't be afraid to go take it a little slow. and I had to rush that because I did not want to get paralyzed again. They had no more paragons at this point, except we do now. I'll have to reset it back to our action buttons down there on our action pad in the lower corner. It's careful. It's not careful. It's useful for having consumable items at a ready button pressing notice. Though it will automatically consume them, so keep that in mind when you use those. When you use the automatic. Did not mean to do that, but okay. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about smashing that last one just because it wastes the stamina. But I will get all of these here. As you can see, it's already 7 PM. Time goes by quickly when you're in places like the dungeons. At least it feels like it. Way quicker than like in other harvesting games with the mines and stuff. So let's get our treasure chests, which will have for us a turnip, which is nice. It's worth about 200 bucks. So it's, and we have antidote herb. I don't know why it's called antidote herb because it's an antidote itself. Maybe it's a translation error. I'm not 100%. But it cures poison. So you want to have that on a ready action command as well. You may also want to stockpile those as well. Also, the other thing on the action command buttons up there, or the action pad, as what I'm calling it, the directional pad up there, down there actually, is the energy drink, which restores some of your HP, which I don't usually use at this low of a level, but I usually prefer to fuse them up. But either way, that's how I play. You may play differently, and it's fine. Getting lots of roots, which you can't actually do anything with yet. Another good spot to have some rune points thingies here. Be careful. Now's a nice time to level up. I'm going to aim to destroy all these spawners on my way through, as to not have them come back up later as a nuisance. And we have... Wait, slimes drop scrap iron. Intriguing. Look out! Frontline defense. Crap! We got hit, guys. Alright, so we're gonna have to just speed walk through this game. Speed walk. Oh, what the heck? We seem to have something in the ground. These are actually monsters. They are... I don't know what their names are, but they're mushroom-type enemies that hide under the ground. They're actually kind of devastating, so if you don't think you can take them, ignore them at all costs. I think for right now, for the sake of things, I will just ignore them. We're getting plenty of iron and scrap iron. Scrap iron does have a purpose in this game, unlike most Harvest Moon games, though it's not a necessary purpose. You can use it on the forging on the forge, 2 of them with a current level hammer, or with a current upgraded hammer, and you can use it to increase the level without changing the product. And Paralyze is gone. But and that's what its main purpose is for, and it actually is very useful. Especially later on. As of right now, it's not really that important, especially if you over-level something or over-upgrade it, and then over-upgrade and then over-level something. It can be very difficult to use because it will eat away your rune points until you're at a high enough skill to wield it easily. So it's always good not to over-upgrade in this game, which is kind of a weird thing to say. One of those mushrooms is gone. That scares me. We're gonna get our sword, not the pet glove. We're actually only level 10 now, so I really don't know what kind of monsters will follow our command. There's really no point either at this moment. Hi, look out! I like that clanging sound it happens when you hit the blocks. You really want to take out those bell sprouts or the springs as quick as possible because they are just a nuisance. You saw him right there. Crap. Those are also a good monster to befriend for a farm animal, so keep that in mind. Oh, whoa! Whatever you do, don't... his poison powder is 1 attack, which is still devastating, but not as devastating. But whatever you do, don't let him lick you. That has a high chance of causing the fatigue status problem, which will burn up your stamina and your HP at an alarming rate, almost as quick as a cold does. So it's definitely something you want to avoid, and we actually really didn't make much progress in the dungeon here. I'm actually kind of worried the slimes are going to poison me if I'm not careful. So we got some bottles of toxin, which are not going to be very useful for us for now, but will come useful later. Anywhere else we can really go? I'm not really sure where else we can go. I can push it as late as 1 AM. That's the... I don't know if I've done to that yet, but the time limit you can stay up to late before you lose HP tomorrow or in rune points is 1 AM. So go to bed right before 1 AM to maximize your day. Personally, I usually have plenty of time, but we have some glue, which is nice. It's a monster dropped by orcs, but it's also kind of uncommon. Let's be careful here because we have little wizards, and they are powerful. We may have to pull out retreat because I can't find the normal exit. And for the sake of oh wow, the 3 of them are iron. I'll forget the scrap iron for now for the sake of time. I'm hoping I'll get to the checkpoint because we are on floor 3. Sadly, time continues to go when you're doing that. So, okay, go this way. We're actually okay. We're gonna have to pull out of here because we're getting into danger zone. Sadly, we'll have to work our way back down here next time we come to the Green Ruins when we're in a little better position to do so. I love return magic. I'm so grateful that it exists. So much more useful than the original Rune Factory. So let's ship my items here real quick. We'll ship the toxin because we don't really need it right now. All of our junk ore. Well, I will keep the white grass. White grass is actually kind of rare. Anyway, that's done with the shipping of stuff. I'll probably cut some of that out. Also, I didn't even read our mail today, which is my bad. I think you have tilled your farm quite nicely, well, young man. I have a favor to ask you. I'm ready to return it. To drink her rounds and have her delivered to me. I will give you something in return for service, of course. And Kana, I hear you entered the Green Ruins. That place was a no-rad research facility, studying how to utilize runes more efficiently by using rune stones. Maybe a good idea to take some rune stones down there with you. Interesting. So Kana, the old man, tells us it is a no-rad research facility. I believe the country we live in is in no-rad territory, so not that that really has much effect on things normally. But anyway, I'm going to waste the rest of my HP doing something. Maybe cooking or something. So anyway, but I'll do something. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Rune Factory Frontier. Next time we'll probably go back into the Green Ruins and hopefully make more progress than we did this episode. So I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all will join me next time.